Okay, hello guys. How are you?
Hello.
Good, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, in this cold day after a long, warm break we had. Okay, well, thank you for coming once again. And I am here from a part of an NGO looking on political issues. And I would like to discuss with you the topic of the recent negative position that Bulgaria gave to Macedonia on its accession to the EU. And the process, the things that happen later. Are you aware of it at all? Do you follow political news?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, so I'll just ask you to briefly introduce yourselves, and so starting from you.
My name is Dejan.
Okay.
Dejan Sanev.
What do you do? Who you are? Interest, I guess.
Nothing. I'm a student here at the university.
Okay.
Interests a bit of politics, cinema, some arts, I guess.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Peter. We kind of know each other. As far as foreign policy goes, I have actually published a paper in Bulgarian Scholarly Journal about Bulgarian and mostly European foreign policy. So
Okay.
kind of interesting.
That's really interesting. Okay, so I'll be happy to hear your views on the topic. Thank you, Peter.
My name is Roman, I'm a student here, and I'm very interested about this topic.
Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Well, thank you guys. So the way this is going to, I propose this to happen is I will ask you some questions, and I would hope that a small discussion would occur. I would just ask you to, for everyone to listen to the others when they talk, to not interrupt yourselves, and just to participate generally in the discussions. So, okay, let us begin with the first question, which is, sorry. Okay, so again, are you aware of what Bulgaria's position on Macedonia's accession to the EU is? And could you just discuss it between yourselves so that we're all on the same page? Like, you may know different things, so Peter, would you like to begin?
We'll sum it up.
Yeah, just briefly sum them up so that we know what we're
I
talking about.
will do it. The last advancement on this subject was Bulgarian denial of an exact date for Macedonia for starting the talks of Macedonia accession to the European Union. This was our position, and our reasoning officially was, of course, about the anti-Bulgarian campaigns in Macedonia, in the public.
Okay. Thank you. Do you go in?
Yeah,
Like
it's
that kind of thing?
totally the issue is this. So
Okay.
there is nothing to
Nothing
more.
Yeah, okay.
More.
Yeah, that's as far. I'm not that
Yeah.
into it, but that's
That's what you know. Okay, cool. That's pretty much the gist of it. Definitely. Roman, what were your first thoughts when you when you heard it for the first time on the news, or when you just what were your reaction? What was your
My
reaction
reaction
to
was
the
Good
position?
Bulgaria, it's a good position, but
It's a
then
good position.
when I realized it's not that good, I think.
Why not?
I think we all should be members of European Union, and when you are a member, you can be that. Your behavior should be most good. I mean, when Macedonia became a member, they will change their behavior for sure. They just could not continue with this because we are all going to be the members.
Okay.
So, and the second, I think that it's for all of our countries good if all of us are members, because of many reasons.
Okay. So in the end, you're against a strong negative position of Bulgaria towards Macedonia.
Not that negative.
Not nothing. So they should soften it up.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Peter, what do you think? What was
What
your
was the exact
yeah
question?
again? Of course. What was your first reaction to the news when you heard it on the news or on papers?
I believe that this is definitely a decision more interested in the public support and the public opinion in Bulgaria than in Bulgarian's foreign policy.
Mm.
This is
Okay.
my first reaction was that this decision is driven by considerations in the country and not
Bulgarian
by
elections.
by foreign policy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were more. You gave more thoughts to the reasoning of the why that happened, not so much with taking a
I was
stance.
expecting it actually, but
You were expecting
this
it?
was
Okay.
my idea was
Mhm.
that this is not this decision is not driven by Bulgarian foreign policy.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you. Dan?
I agree with both Rumen and Peter.
Mm.
So honestly, I've always been a bit impartial to the whole Macedonia-Bulgaria dispute because everyone loves to argue on one side or the other. So I usually take no stance.
Mhm.
But now that's what Roman said, I would agree with him that if obviously we're in Europe, we should all. Everyone's heading to that direction. So if Macedonia joins, then they will be monitored from the whole European Union. There'll be restrictions imposed on them, and I think the anti-Bulgarian behavior will be stopped and controlled. So yeah, I agree with that. Otherwise. Internally, I'm not that familiar with everything, but I'm sure there's other benefits to making that decision than to foreign affairs.
Okay. Thank you. And Peter, do you think this stance should be continued? I mean, do you agree with it, regardless of the reasoning behind it?
Well, in terms of foreign policy, unfortunately, I cannot agree with it because. First of all, when speaking about this question, we definitely should define our national interest in this issue. And I think that it is practically doubtless that the Bulgarian national interest is that Macedonia joins the European Union, for sure. But also, of course, without any doubt, that the anti-Bulgarian campaign should be stopped, at least diminished, for sure. What is the big problem, in my opinion, in this situation, is that neither of the two aspects of our national interest in this issue are addressed by our opposition on it at this moment. So, in this sense, I believe that this is absolutely a wrong decision.
Okay.
Neither we are stopping the anti-Bulgarian campaign, neither we are helping Macedonia join the European Union.
So that sort of moves us to the next question I was going to ask, and about the remarks on Bulgaria's proposals to Macedonia, what they should improve on, and seeing that you are sort of more well informed about the topic. Do you think they're adequate? I mean, would they?
Repeat, I didn't.
I'd like to ask your opinion on to give your remarks on the demands that Bulgaria made to Macedonia. After you said no, Bulgaria wanted some things to happen from Macedonia. Are you aware with them? And
definitely the main point is the stop.
The anti-Bulgarian campaign.
Yeah.
And do you know how that should happen according to Bulgarian? Okay, so the proposal of the Bulgarian government was to sign a memorandum of neighborly relations. Do you think this is a good way to do that? Do you think this is a reasonable way to improve things for the future?
Well, it's completely. I was actually thinking that you are asking me in more concrete terms exactly how it should happen after
No,
memorandum. Well, first of all, it depends on how this memorandum is created, and of course, second and more importantly, it depends on what are the conditions that are supposed to be met so that Macedonia can continue with its European Union membership integration. Yeah.
Okay, so it depends on the criteria and how it's formulated.
Yeah.
Thank you. Roman, what do you think? Do you think a memorandum with
It's
good
some
neighbor
start.
relations? Yeah, it's
Sometimes some start, but there is something else that I want to mention, that I think the whole problems came from the present Macedonian government.
Mhm.
If you go back in time and you see the previous governments, for example, the governments from 2000, I think 2001st year, then our relations were more neighbor.
Whenever.
Yeah, we helped them with many aspects, and they were thankful.
Mhm.
And I think this is the way to behave.
Mhm.
Right now we are the members, so we are like a bigger brother
Okay.
to Macedonia. So I think when the government and the government will change in Macedonia sooner or later,
Mhm.
if you see there now strikes there, and sooner or later there's going to be a new government. So maybe it's better to wait and to support the opposition in Macedonia in some way.
Okay.
But this memorandum is a good start, I
It's a
think.
good start. Okay. Thank you. Diane, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with him. It's a good start. Obviously, depends on what it consists of, the memorandum, its features. But yeah, why not? Because we're neighbors. Like I said, we're kind of a big brother to them. Again, I don't want to go into history, but we're more or less, well, very similar. So I don't see why not. I mean,